Hi friends, this is the video directions for theme check number 1. Let's just start at the top here. Basically for this check, remember your 2 or 3 thematic statements, one for each story. So you're going to need 2 or 3 thematic statements for the stories that you plan to use for your theme paper. These will start your body paragraphs of your paper. So the reason we're doing this theme check is because you'll be able to put this information directly into your theme paper when you start writing it. So this is meant to be really beneficial for you. Remember that your base theme, like your base theme love, determination, revenge, will be the same, but the thematic statement might differ depending on what the story is actually teaching. So your job is to choose 2 or 3 stories, selections. It could be stories that we've read in class. It could be your independent novel that you've been reading. It could be The Crucible if you want. But your job is to choose 2 or 3 that you believe have the same base theme. The thematic statement between those choices will be different depending on what the story is actually teaching about that theme, but they need to have the same base theme. Again, you can choose 2 selections to write about, or you can choose 3. There's an option on that. So you can kind of think which ones have the same base theme that you would prefer to write about. These are some examples of how to do the thematic statements. The story, put title here in quotation marks, by, put author here, shows that determination is important even if there are bumps in the road along the way. That's an example of a thematic statement, and that's how you'll start one of your body paragraphs when you begin writing your theme paper. Remember that you have to have qualifying word or words inside the thematic statement. So the qualifying word in this example is even if, right here. Okay, that makes it a little more specific. In this next one down here, the qualifying words are even when, right here. So these ones are just examples for you so you know how to write these sentences. In number 3, the story, put title here, by author, shows that even when others leave, there will always be that one friend to stand by you. So here, again, it's even when, the qualifying words. In this one, the qualifying word is especially. So these are examples of how you can write your sentences. So down here, there are 3 boxes, and in here is where you're going to type a thematic statement for one of your story choices. Okay? Then go to the next box and type a thematic statement for your next story choice. Again, remember the 3rd box is optional. You don't need to choose a 3rd story selection. You need for sure 2. You don't necessarily need a 3rd unless you want to. Once you finish this, you're going to be looking for more evidence in the stories that you chose that prove your themes. That's going to be really important for the next step. So once you've turned this assignment in, it's a 10-point assignment. I'll give you feedback to make sure you're on the right track, and then the next assignment will be theme check 2, and that's going to include story details that goes with each one of your thematic statements. So check for my feedback and email me if you have any questions. Thanks so much. See you later.